Hello there, dear Gemini. Thank you for being here on Wellnessa Oracle Guidance. I hope you are doing well. I am Vanessa and I'm going to do a collective love reading for you guys. So keep in mind this is a collective reading and not a personal one, so it will resonate with a group of you and not all of you. If it doesn't resonate right now, it might resonate in a few weeks' time. Keep that in mind, or else check your other signs apart from your sun sign. Because your energies might be on one of those at this time. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you what is the situation here mainly, then I'm gonna tell you about the messages I channeled during meditation, and then I'm gonna go back to the tarot and we're gonna go deeper into that, and we're gonna end up with your guidance. If you wish to follow it or not, that's entirely up to you. You do whatever you want with this. It's just here to help you. Okay, so the main thing I'm seeing here, I'm seeing that you're connecting with a person that is around you and who might be quite shy, who doesn't say much what he's feeling, or he or she. Okay, there's no gender attached to the card, so this person is not sure whether you like them or not. This is a new person. Either you are I'm feeling you are not together right now, or it's just starting if it is someone really new. Okay, but this person, they want something long term with you. You know, they like you a lot. It's just that they won't talk about it. It's like they won't admit it, maybe. You know, the way they appear to you is not the way they feel. Okay, so yeah, it might be a friend around you or someone in the environment. They might pretend that, you know, they might act as if they don't like you, but they do. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. On your side here, I'm seeing that you are feeling like you're stagnating in a situation, that there's no more growth, maybe no more love, or, you know, it's like you're getting to a point where you are very disappointed. It's like, yeah, it's the situation can't evolve for some reason, and you are stuck there. But you have a brand new beginning here. But I'm feeling strongly that it is with someone else. It could be with the same person for some of you. That's gonna depend on how you get the messages that I channeled, because maybe it will talk to you in a specific way. Depends on, you know, the person I'm seeing here is the one you're the most connected with. So here it is a person that doesn't seem to be with you. Okay, but from the energies I'm getting. Okay, but there is something on the horizon for you guys, and it seems to be quite beautiful. Okay, it does show that you're coming out of something that was painful, that's something that kind of broke down, and it's like you can't go back, or, you know, it can be renewed, or that's the feeling I'm getting. All right, so the messages that came through, the first thing I saw a kid drawing. There was kind of a person being drawn, seemed to be like a woman being drawn, but you know, that's symbolizing feminine energy, but it could be talking about a man still. But the kid was coloring the hair in red, and it seemed like there was a wall that was orange behind. So what I'm getting from that is that, you know, you might be in a very emotional state right now, in a very emotional place, because of a lot of orange was showing, and the red hair symbolizes, to me, it could talk about audacity, courage, sensuality, or passion. Someone who has a lot of temper, you know, someone who's pretty you know, determined, someone who shows what they want, what they live for, okay? A strong personality, that's what I got from that, okay? And this person might be affected by the surrounding emotions, okay? So that's what I'm getting. Could be you, could be the other person, okay? But I'm feeling it might be you because of the cards I'm seeing here, okay? Second message, I saw two persons back to back, okay? So they were not looking in the same direction. So it could be that two persons are parting. For some of you it might be the case. But the fact that I saw, and what really resonated in my head, it was like back to back. So you might have one person after the other. Maybe you're leaving someone, but you're right after you're getting with someone else. That could be. So that's what I'm feeling with this message. It's like you might not know it yet. You might not know that there is someone else for you right there, okay? So that's what I got here. Third message, I saw a bag of charcoal. So this might talk about your state of feelings right now. You might feel bad, miserable maybe, because of something that might have been lost forever. And it might be too late to save something. It's like, the whatever happened, it happened, and you can't get it back, okay? It's like whatever has played out, it's actually not possible to redo, okay? So there is a feeling that something went not the way you hoped for, maybe, and there is no possible way to save this. So that's the feeling I'm getting. So this might be just the way that you're seeing things, okay? But yeah, that symbolizes that state of mind, when you feel bad because something is over and it's like not possible to redo something. And the following message, I saw some binoculars. So it could plainly talk about looking at someone or something very clearly and seeing things very clearly. Having a closer look to a situation or to someone, and kind of seeing more deeply, like maybe about their intentions or what they're doing and who they are. It's about discovering that, because they might not be too close to you. Also, apart from that, because the binoculars were facing me, it could be that someone is watching you, is keeping an eye on you. So it could well be that person that I'm seeing here that is interested in you, okay? And the last thing, I saw a blue streak. Like it was pitch black, and then I saw that blue streak. It reminded me of the Tower card I saw when I shuffled the cards. In both decks, the Tower card showed up. So there might be a surprise on your side and on the other person's side as well, okay? So there might be a surprise. Don't freak out, because it might be a good surprise, okay? But what I'm getting with the blue streak here, when we say that we're talking blue streak, it's about talking very fast, non-stop, and it's like, I'm getting some kind of nervous energy here. So either it could talk about a situation that's happening very fast, especially because I saw two people back to back, so you might go from one relationship to the other very fast, or else it's someone who speaks very fast non-stop because they're nervous, and so they're talkative, but it might go, what they talk about, it might go all over the place, or it's like it's just their way to deal with their nervousness, okay? So that could be it, or it could be like a very talkative person. that is interested in you, okay? So, but they might talk about lots of different things and go from one subject to another, and that's the kind of feeling I got here, okay? So that were the messages that I got for you guys. So now let's move on to the tarot. Let's have a look at the other person. On their mind, they got the Moon card upright. So they have a lot of doubts. They might not be sure how to approach you. They might not know what you are feeling towards them. So they might not know how to deal with the situation. They might try to figure out how to deal with the situation here with you. I'm feeling this person is interested in you, they just won't talk about it, and they appear different than what they're feeling, okay? So this person, I'm feeling, might be a little bit afraid to talk to you. Maybe you scare them a little bit in some way, maybe because you have a strong personality, because I saw that in the first message. That might well be you, whether you are a man or a woman. This person is interested in you, but they are afraid to approach you, okay? So that's the main thing I'm feeling here in their heart. And they got the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So it's like they won't say what they're feeling, but it might be because they are shy, okay? This person, maybe they are developing feelings for you, but they won't admit it or something like that. There's no way this person is able to talk right now about their feelings. They would talk a lot about lots of other things but that, okay? So that's the kind of feeling, kind of vibe I'm getting here. Because as long as this person is nervous, they won't open up, okay? So it's hard for them to do that. They need to feel some kind of safety or security in the way that they are going to be received. Maybe it's because they know that you are sad about something from the past as well, okay? Maybe they are not sure how to move towards you, okay? In their intentions, they got the Knight of Pentacles upright, so they might be a friend. They might try to help you, maybe for work or maybe for something else. They try to be nice, but they're not rushing things. They're not showing you necessarily that they have feelings for you. Here, this person, they want to get involved with you in some way, but they're not doing much, okay? They're really, it would be a surprise for you, I think, if you knew that this person loves you or is developing feelings for you. In their actions, they got the Eight of Pentacles, so they're trying to, be where you're gonna be, or try to make themselves, prepare themselves to act, but so far I'm not seeing that they are doing it. They are only on the preparation phase. So at some point I'm feeling that they are going to say something to you, at least to give you some hints, but it's because they don't want to feel rejection. So when they will be sure that they're gonna be well received by you, they're gonna try, I'm feeling. But before that, they're just preparing, dipping the toe into the water to see how you respond, okay? How open you are to this. But so far they might show up as a friend. Their overall energy is the King of Swords. So here, yeah, they might be very talkative. They might talk a lot of nonsense. But I'm feeling it's because they're nervous. They don't know how to tackle the situation. And it's really difficult for them to approach you, okay? So, yeah, I'm feeling they have like some self-doubt about who they are, how they need to do, how they need to approach you and all that, because they have a lot of fears, and they might be shy deep down, okay, for this aspect. They might be very outgoing for other things, but very shy for this, okay. With the Four of Pentacles, they're keeping something to themselves, so they're not disclosing something to you. I'm feeling that what they want, they keep it to themselves. So far, it's like you are their little treasure. I'm feeling it's like a secret or something like that. I don't know why I get that with this card, but it's like they won't talk about it. They will talk about anything else but that, and that they won't talk about it because it's like their precious thing, okay? With the Queen of Cups there, yeah, they're still wondering, like, can I give my love or not? What would they say? What would they think? They're questioning this. They have love for you, but they're keeping it to themselves. And they talk a lot, my God. They talk a lot. So, sorry, I got a call during the video. So, now on your side, here, on your mind, you got the Empress card in the reverse. So, you are thinking, I'm not feeling that you're connected with this person, honestly. Could be if you're recognizing your person the way I describe them, but here you might feel like nothing is going to evolve, that you are in a dead end, that the story is over, or that whatever you have been experiencing in love, it's like nothing is gonna come out of it, okay? That's the feeling I'm getting here of what you're thinking, or the way you see the situation here. And in your feelings, you got the Hierophant in the reverse as well. So here you are in stagnation. It's like you might still think about the situation that is blocked, that is not evolving, and you're like, I'm stagnating here, nothing is evolving, nothing is growing. It's like we're drifting apart. There is something like that kind of energy. And yeah, it's very difficult for you. That's on your mind, and in your heart you feel like blah, nothing is developing, nothing is happening. There's nothing to wait for here in this situation. There's nothing to come, okay? So that's the feeling I'm getting from you. In your intentions, you got the King of Cups in the reverse, so it might be very difficult for you emotionally. So there is a very big need to do some self-care here. So you might be pushing away some people, or reacting negatively in some way when people tell you maybe, oh, look for a new person, or for example when people try to advise you on something, it's like you are not reacting well to this, maybe, or else you're pushing away anybody who might come your way. That might be why this person is so nervous and wonders what you think of them, okay? But in your actions, you're trying to get into a new phase. With the Ace of Cups, you want a new start once you're healed from this situation, but I'm feeling that you might do that quite quickly. Not to say that it was something minor that happened to you, I'm not saying that, but you might overcome this quicker than you think, okay? And I'm seeing that as well because I see the Five of Cups in the reverse here. So here in your actions, you're not actually doing some self-care. You're like, growing, getting into that new energy of love. It's like you shifted your perspective here. you're shifting your perspective, because maybe it's too difficult here to deal with that. So it's like when you hit the bottom, you can only go up after that. So it's like you're shifting your energy. And with the Five of Cups, you are trying to look at things in a, in a better light. You're making a decision, because something, as I said, in the channel messages, something might be, over and not being able to redo. So here the Judgment card upright shows that, there is a final decision, looking at everything that happened up until now and making that decision for yourself. So deciding to be better, to feel better no matter what, because it was very painful with the three of swords here. Okay, so you're deciding, like, no, I'm not gonna feel like that anymore. I'm not gonna feel that pain forever. I decide to change. It's like there's a shift here. So you're shifting this, and you're getting straight into that new energy of love. So it could be something that is something external to you, that is like the spark to this shift. It could be that someone catched your eye, or something like that. But you are deciding to not feel like this, like in this stagnant energy, and thinking about the past, how it didn't work. You're wanting to change, and maybe you're telling everybody to take care of their own business, and you're starting to do something for yourself, and you're doing it brilliantly. Okay, so I'm seeing that. Now, with this situation, the other person here, someone who might not say that they love you. Okay, maybe you need to investigate around your, there's someone who loves you deeply here, but they just won't say it because of your, I'm feeling it's because of your attitude here, and because they might know about your past. Okay, and where you come from. So that might be some kind of stop sign for them to come forward. Okay, so the guidance for you, the helping energy, is number 19, expression. I want to mention that one of the signs I've just done earlier have had this card, so you might want to check this out. Maybe you're connected to a sign, it might be Leo, or it's one of the last ones I've done. They had the same card, and I shuffled very well the deck and came out again. So number 1 is about a fresh new start, and number 9 is closing a cycle. So here, that's where you are. You're closing something out because you can't have anything out of this situation. Something is dead, down and over, and you're starting to shift your perspective, your mind and everything. And so you close out this chapter and you start afresh. Okay, and here expression is going to help you do that. You need to express what you want, how you feel and everything, and it's going to help you to get what you want as well. It's going to help you, it's going to help people around you to understand where you come from and where you want to go, and they might help you along the way to get to where you want to be. So it says the frequency of expression supports our ability to bring out our true essence through many different forms of communication. So it could be your verbal communication, but it could be your body language as well. So always keep that in mind, the way you talk with your body. You might give some cues to people around you, whether you like them or not. So if there is someone around you that you like, give them some cues. If if you feel that's the person who secretly loves you. So there is something like that here. So this energy is going to help you because they're trying to figure out where you are at. Okay, so you need to express yourself more. And not be in this energy of like everybody get away from me, I'm doing my own stuff. Okay, be more welcoming. If you want to welcome somebody new, show that you are open to new love. Okay, you need to do that, to express it at least in some way, shape or form. Okay, so if you feel that you need this energy right now, you can press pause and meditate on this card, or else you can take a screenshot and you can do it later or whenever you feel like doing it, whenever you need it. Okay, then the advice from the secret garden, you got release, lighten your load. So yeah, maybe you talk a lot about what had happened in the past, so where you are at, maybe you're, it's stopping people from coming towards you. So here it's about releasing that and making peace with that. Okay, which I'm seeing you're in the middle of doing this, so you're shifting your way of thinking, your paradigm. And then from the Moonology deck, you got Balsamic Moon, a time for healing. So right now you might be healing, but I'm feeling that you might be healing very fast as well. Yeah, something, as I said, I saw the blue streak. It could be that this can happen very fast. It could be talking about your healing. And also the Balsamic Moon here, it's talking about rest and rejuvenation, preparing for the new moon. The new moon is about taking action, so be ready to take the right kind of action. Here it's really the root of the preparation for taking action. So this is a very important time right before action. You need to be healed. So here I'm feeling that you're gonna do that very fast, and the new moon is gonna come like really fast as well, because it's right before. So here it's the last stage of healing. Okay, you just have to release it and then express what you want, go towards the better things that are coming for you, because here I am seeing that something great is coming. You've had enough of healing time here. Okay, so just decide for yourself what you want, because you create your life right now, so it's up to you. But now express it, and I'm feeling that you will see some kind of changes within the other person. They might show you better like what they want from you. Okay, so that's what I got for you there, Gemini. I hope this reading helped. If it was yours, you can always like and share the video. It brings the message out to more Gemini people out there who might need it. And of course, if you are brand new, you can subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you know when I'm reading for your sign. Remember that I start with the signs that have been the most liked the previous month. So yeah, so you can do something about getting your reading earlier. Okay, so I'm leaving it there. I'm sending you lots of love, lots of good vibes, and I'm gonna talk to you next month.